the big idea here, it really dovetailing with, I think, a very important announcement today from the IAB with the social advertising best practices document that came out, is the promise of doing a sort of write once, publish many places in social media. So can you do a single creative using your existing assets and push it out across MySpace, across Facebook, across Twitter, across the emerging social web, with one creative, with one reporting interface, and really benefit from conversations not just in one social network, but across all of them. And that's what we worked on. Sorry.
Make a selection.
So I'm going to show you 3 creatives that are really specific to each network. So first, Facebook. These are standard IAB units. It starts with a question, like I think a lot of social advertising. You need to get the hand raiser, get the evangelist to raise their hand and say, yes, I'm passionate, yes. What kind of dog do you love? So somebody chooses what dog, and then all their friends will see that I love my bulldog, I feed him kibbles and bits, and then the next person who sees that can also share their passion for their dogs. So the first component is called an opt-in, where a user opts in to share, and the second is a word-of-mouth impression.
Hello, please make a decision and make it quickly. I'm hungry.
And now in MySpace, again, standard bedrec, where the user gets to express which dog they're passionate about. In this case, we can also have what we call a double opt-in. So people see what is going to be shared with their friends before it gets shared. Some advertisers, some publishers are more concerned about explicit sharing versus implicit sharing. So in this case, you can have a double opt-in. So I see exactly what's going to be shared. Yes, I want to share. And now my friends will see my result. And then finally,
I love kibbles and bits. Make a selection, please.
And now on Twitter, we can do a couple of things. Again, standard IAB units. You can grab conversations about dogs, about the product, but also allow people to start and spark their own conversation. So it's not just scraping the Twitter sphere for conversations, but actually stimulating people to say something. And if they respond, all their followers will see that message.
Please make a selection.
So that's the concept. It's really about how do you take a single message, a single interactive social ad, and run it easily and scalably across all these different social networks. The one thing that we didn't show that I think we could would be the emerging social web along the lines of Facebook Connect. So imagine going to dogster.com, Facebook Connect enabling it so that if somebody interacts right there, those interactions could get fed into the news feed, could get fed through ads across our network. So that's the pitch. Thank you.
So I think what is, when you're tuning in there is people's passion points are really passionate around their pets. And if any of you have talked to dog owners, they'll talk for an hour about what their dogs, or cats eat. So I think the insight there that is great is tapping into that aspect of what am I doing with my dog? What am I feeding my dog? And creating a conversation around that. I think that then leveraging something like Twitter to continue that conversation and keep that dialogue going is really interesting.